perform. I'm catching up with my girl Consumer Arena on YouTube. And remember, it's not TV, it's YouTube. And it's not YouTube, it's Consumer Arena. Subscribe and share.
Hey, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal.
What's up, guys? Thanks and welcome back to the channel and the podcast. This is your girl, Consumer Arena. It's like, no. But I want to thank you guys for joining me. Thank you. Thank you for all of our new 35 listeners on Anchor FM. Awesome. Freaking awesome. We're on the come up. We are on the come up. And I want to thank all of my 694 subscribers. It was 95. We went back down to 94. You back. Like, that's okay, bro. Like, who is like I'm not that kind of person, bro. Like, you literally have to say something. Like, I've got to be more mindful about what I say, too. That's why I just can't wait to get on Blog Talk Radio. Shout out to the new. So, I'm about to start doing a show, the official Native King and Queen show. Yes. I'm about to start doing, like, different segments of that show on Blog Talk Radio and Station Head. Yeah, I don't know, Station Head. So yeah, and totally ready for that. Ready to share what I like to listen to, or what I used to like to listen to. Yeah. Well, with no further ado, and see, this is why I do timestamps, guys, because I know like some of you guys just got here. You're not one of my 694 subscribers, and maybe you won't ever be, because some people are petty, bro. Just make sure you listen to the podcast. Thanks. No. Okay. But yeah, seriously. It's a lot of fun. And we're going to be having some guest stars. I actually have a couple of people lined up. Yes. Can you believe it, my little old self? We're on the come up. And some people can smell us coming from around the corner. Hello. So, we've got Sin and Jonathan. Jonathan is just insanely beautiful, and I think he just totally because I'm one that believes you can be anything you want, and you can do anything you want. You can be who you want to be. You can be what you want to see in the mirror. See, that's the key. But first you have to accept what you already see, and then you just go from there. You know what I mean? Jonathan has totally mastered this shit, and he's like the Adonis of it all. Beauty wise, because that's actually a name. Hello. And look at Sin's hair. This girl, look at her. Girl, you even bit that chip and made that shit look good. Like, girl, you get on my nerves. Ow. Like, she's the kind of fine that do get on your nerves. So, but y'all, anyway, they talking about, so they about to talk about how, she was about to do a song with Cisco. And then Cisco is a creep. Yes, he belongs in the creep squad just because he a creep. But I really feel like Cisco don't fit in. We're gonna get there because they're gonna show up. Oh, and shout out to Rich. Cause I had told Rich on Twitter. Now I don't know if he already did it, but y'all better mark down this date. I had already said this like a week ago. And I think the day is January the 6th. I told Rich on Twitter that he needed to stop playing and start a YouTube sports commentary channel, because he is just always on Twitter and he's just always talking about sports, and it sounds like he really know what he's talking about, but because I don't know sports like that, it's just like so foreign to me. And shout out to Consumer Life. Yes, that's my other channel, and I'm reading A Boy Who Knew Too Much. That's baseball, but the jargon that Rich talks, it just sounds like sports jargon, right? So yeah, Rich, you're welcome. Moving forward, they talking to Yo-Yo. Para en español es Jojo. Un momento, por favor. So the way that Jojo, the way she's looking at Sin, do you see it? It's in her eyes, like she don't believe her. This eye is unbelieving and scrutinizing. And this one is the one that's fooling her and keeping her from focusing on this one. This hair is everything. Damn, you did it with this hair, girl. I love, she known it. How she known it? You're giving me blonde hair on top of blue jean. I love this. I'm like looking at your hair and I'm just like, I'm going to morph into the next outfit. Like it's going to be blonde hair. It's going to be copper hair. It's going to be like, you know what I mean? With these stripes, you know what I mean? Like the highlights, and it's going to be laying on top of a blue jean outfit. Bam! Like that shit's going to be bad. Yeah, spot us. Now, girl, you ain't got no light blue in this shirt. But girl, this is everything. I want to see this hair up. I want to see this hair down. I want to see this hair like everything except for this right now. I do have to tell you that. I'm not a big fan of this thing. But girl, I love these braids. I love this hair. I love the skin. Girl, Georgia, you are doing it a lot. See. Benito. Say no. You doing it though, girl. And keep in mind, yo is JoJo. You know, yo. But you said they could call you JoJo. And see, I see. Poquito español. Yo habla español poquito. So can I call you JoJo a little, or can I call you yo a lot? I don't know. You told me. But she looking like she don't really believe sin. I'm wondering what is her relation to Cisco, and what is it about this whole situation? What is it about? Why is she looking at her like that? Because she was just looking at her in a different manner, but it was just like playing it off, and now this is the real thing. I be catching on to shit anyway, and so seems like I pause things at the right moment too. Mental por favors. Wait a minute. No, y'all not. So I just heard Sin and Jonathan say, the real JoJo, because his name Jonathan. I just heard them say that Sin shied away from the music industry. When was you in the music industry, Sin? You got into the studio. I mean, I think the song was on iTunes. Was it an album that I was not aware of? Did y'all buy the album? We're going to Google it and find it out, but I really don't think so. So what do you mean shy away from it? Sin, I seen you in Cameron's home video in his living room before I saw you anywhere. So what do you mean in the music industry? You mean in the music industry niggas pants? Like, I don't understand. In the music industries, like niggas apartments, like niggas cars. Like I just seen you in the music industry with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, what's really good? Like, I'm done. Girl, Jonathan, please, bye. It was one song. Shy away from the music industry. Y'all saying that like she had a whole career and this man stopped it. And if that situation, and Cisco is like a nice creep. He's a nice creep in terms of how creepy they get. I mean, look at the man standing next to him, Peter. Are you for real? The man is like he was then hired to be the host of Cheaters, the freaking host. Okay? Like fucking face the Cheaters. Get out of here. All right, y'all. Wait a minute. So it's just like, if you couldn't survive Cisco, then girl, you should be thanking him. Ugh. Erica really is pretty. I just wish that she would just stop messing with her face, and I want her to maybe just stop now, so it don't get too crazy. Like, look at this moment. She's totally giving me Cuban link, right? So crazy. But wait a minute. Because I know I could play it, but I just can't hear the sound. Then she showed a little more. See, all right. So look, right? She's done some things because her lips wasn't always like that. But Erica could have just stayed the way she was when she first came out, and that would have been just fine. Now, she can really just stop here. Like, I really just want her to stop here. Oh, and I love her hair. I love what she's done to her hair. The boys on the basketball court. All right, y'all. So we about to see what they talk about. Look at Boobi. Run with the Boobi. What do you say? Run with the set. Call me Boobi. Bad, but anyway, Boobi fine as shit, ain't he, y'all? He really is fine as a mother. I'm just gonna do this little experiment. Let me stop. Because I was going to see how long they'll let me play it without the sound right. Because I could just talk all the way through this shit and we could watch. But anyway, look at Safaree. Not that your arm's going in. His whole posture is giving me Meek Mill. No wonder she went from him to him. And then she ain't going back after Kenny because he don't stand like neither one of you niggas. Why ain't man moving forward? This was such a fucking setup. I can't even. Like, girl, like, can't y'all see, y'all? It's like a whole setup. Okay, so all this stuff is pre-planned, right? So they already knew going into Love and Hip Hop, the most recent shit that they was on, which was a whole snooze fest. Everybody was tired. I covered a couple episodes of that, and it was really, 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 really grueling. And I'm gonna tell you, if it weren't for my dedication, I just wouldn't even have done like one more episode. I wouldn't have done one more episode after she destroyed the bikes. But yes, because even they was tired. Everybody was looking tired. Ciara wig was tired. Baby Taste baby hairs was tired. I'm gonna throw all up on here. Yes. Play it, roll it back, roll back the tapes. It's all true. And even Scrappy took his shit off. He was ready to go because he was tired. I'm not lying, y'all. And it's just like, so basically it's all set and it's already like ahead of time. Everybody, so they knew that they was gonna bring that drama in the fucking show. The lies that he wasn't there. He said I was right in the damn hospital, so he was downstairs. So I said he was behind the curtain. Go back. I'm gonna put the link in this video to the video that I made. I said his ass is behind the curtain because I said ain't no Trinity man, no bad father. Move forward. Even Rich Dallas said it in this last month in the one go 2 episodes ago. I think it was. Rich Dallas said he's a man from the islands. He grew up in a house with his sister and mothers. He not trying to heal it. So you really think that if he grew up in a house with his sisters and mothers, he's the type of person that's gonna abandon his kids? Koala, Suables, JoJo. Anyway, it's a false narrative, and they spun it They spun it on the Love and Hip Hop genre, the show. And now they said they already spun this web was going to go continue because they said they're going to have them resolve this shit during the family reunion. See, because they a family and they're going to reunite. And the Love and Hip Hop genre been tearing up families for years and they're going to get back together on a family reunion. It's just, I mean, it would be all wonderful if it wasn't fake as fuck. Moving forward. Keisha was looking like, look, see, Sin gotta be careful because Boobi got it all going on. And he got more going on than what meets the damn eye. And I know it to be certain. Shout out to that contra. And you know what though? I'm gonna re-roll that one because I don't like that blunt. I don't like that blunt paper. Move forward. Keisha Cole, he got that because she looking like, look how she got herself on the couch. Like, look, just keep that thing away from me, boy. I ain't ever seen no woman mad at Boobi. I just believe that you can't be, right? Like, you can't be mad at him. And what kind of man can't you be mad at? Look how she look. She can't be mad at him. She can't hate on this man. He got too much. Let me tell you something. Boobi got too much sex appeal going on, y'all. And it's all leading down. I'm trying to tell you. And he is, and for me, Sin better be careful because it's like, you know what? Keisha's whole thing was like, I don't want to do. He's like the type that like, it probably drive you crazy. Like you want to know where it's at, what it's doing, where it's going, stuff like that. You know, is it breathing on something else? Like, chill. Like, and it's just, and so Keisha just had to let it go. She just had to let go. So she could be mad at him because she still stand a chance of getting it again. And it's probably longer she can get it because, you know, it's probably like the type that just relax you. Like, you don't even just care about nothing else afterward. You know what I mean? Just like, but chill, let me stop. But yeah, I think that's what's going on. I think you need to be careful, Santana. Yeah, girl, because you're going to get your karma back from Joe. Because the way you threw it on Joe ain't been right. Joe ain't been right since then. He was already a little like, you know, but he was getting it together. He was sober. I could see things coming together for Joe. And then Sin just messed his mind all the way up. You going to pay for that, girl. Move forward. God damn. Kimbella is fat to death. This don't make no sense. And you know how many kids she got? She got like 5,000 kids. This is don't make no sense. Well, she got like 5, but it's like having 1,000 a piece because they like how they is crazy and wild and shit. This is really cute, Kimbella. No, you did it yourself, but hey, it's still a way. And you got hair, Kimbella. We know you got hair, girl. Girl, damn, did y'all see that just a second ago? Jewels had to help her. Wait a minute. I don't know. Hey. All they gonna do is make me edit it out, y'all. So they might make me edit this part out. So if it do, sorry about that, but check it out if it don't. Wait a minute. They gonna go through that shit. I don't know, because I got the clip. Look at this shit. Damn. It's a lot of butchery. He can't leave. That's why he ain't never leaving that girl. He said, I don't even know what to do. Got all these touch rates. All right, y'all. Wait a minute. I had just to say that. God damn. Hey, y'all. I know this not, but don't this look like Rich, y'all? That's crazy. They went to a throwback moment, and that's totally looks like Rich. It's not. Trying to think who that is. I think he was that goddamn one comedian. Or he is that one comedian, child. I don't know, child. But that's yo back in the day. She is so cute. She looked the same. Oh my gosh. Yo, that could only be Rich Dollars. Wait a minute, y'all. I know that's right, Bobby. You cook. You don't cook, Bobby. Bobby called out that goddamn oxtail number, didn't he? She said $30 for like 8 of them. Yeah, she damn right. But they selling about 6 to 8 for $25-$30. She ain't never lied. I'm talking about the little short, the cut up tail, the little short. Yes, child. And so, Bobby, you giving me that you cook. You better check out my Consumer Life Instagram. I got me some good food. I got to go on. You gonna wish and you gonna want and you gonna rally for and petition for smell-o-vision. Memento por favor. Mimi is my soul sister, yo. She is my whole soul sister. Like, she, in this moment about the food, this is me. This whole damn thing she said, that's me. And the thing is, like, I'll eat a lot of food that I love. If it's not anything that I don't like, if I don't love it, then I'm not going to eat. That's the sad part. I don't eat it at all. And the thing about it is, it costs a lot of money to eat as good as I eat, or I have to cook it myself. And then it's just like, I don't always feel like cooking. And then a lot of times when I cook all this grandioso food, by the time I'm done, I do not feel like eating. I just want to smoke a blunt and go to sleep. But other than that, child, Mimi has got it on point.
Yes, and yeah, it was good.
Ooh, yes, and yes, that's how I be about some food, child. Way back. I think it almost bothers me a little bit the way that Eric and Safaree are playing around and have these problems, because I saw them on the show where they got together, the little scurry show. I throw it up here, and I literally, because I'm very intuitive. And I was looking at the way he was looking at her, and I was like, oh my gosh, he's totally in love with her, right? Like, this is not a game. This is not for the show. He's really smitten by her, right? He loves her whole look, right? But, he was really googly eyed with Erica. And a part of it he felt like was fun, and it was the chase. He just loved it all. And then she was so sweet, and she was just being like, and she was being like a different girl. Even the girl that he brought out in her, I hadn't recognized or seen before. So I thought it was a great thing, right? I hadn't seen Sin bring it out. I hadn't seen Rich bring it out. I hadn't seen nobody bring it out. And because I don't think I've seen her be with nobody else on the show. And we know the damn first baby daddy ain't bring it out. The only thing that brought it out of her was him to get his ass kicked. And so, yeah. But yeah, so, I said, this is genuine and for real, man. And I said, you know what? I hope these two get together. I hope they get married. And I know they're going to have some beautiful children. I literally said this. I hadn't started my channel at the time. I was still busy running around working 100,000 jobs. Chef. I literally had 105 in my life. That's why y'all need to subscribe to me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because I'm a hard working girl. And I'm, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not even a girl. I mean, I'm still a girl. I'm a woman now. That's what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, so I think in this moment, Cisco is about to confront Safaree for saying that he was going to attend a party that he was invited to that it sounds like Cisco initially didn't want Safaree to even come to because he had dealings with Deborah Anthony, who initially started Safaree and Nicki Minaj's career. I'm sorry, I totally had to burp, and I was supposed to clear up from that tone of voice. The burp didn't come out, never happened, so I just had to keep on going. Gotta keep on going with the show. Was that the show must go on? Yeah, that's it. So basically, I really don't understand what's about to happen. I'm not even concerned. Safaree is either a really good actor that's just like under employed, or he's a really bad actor that just should only be on Instagram and music videos. All right, moving forward. Yo, Rich has been giving a lot of good advice. Rich has been, since he stopped drinking, he's able to think with a lot more clarity. And I mean, he's really able to separate the creep actions from the creep thoughts. And I just want to give a shout out and a hand clap for Rich right now. Rich Dollars. We're evolving. That's right. We're evolving. And shout out to CSK. Update coming soon. And only because evolving reminded me of Chloe Closers. Chloe Trotman. Chloe's evolved. And she's getting married. So anyways, yeah. No, seriously, check it out.
Cisco, Safaree has a lot on his mind right now. Whatever your beef is with him, it can wait for a better time and a better place.
Now you noticed that, right? And on the last show, there was some other thing where they said, "Why don't you go over there, Rich?" Because her and Safaree was having, and he said, "Man, I ain't getting in that shit." That was smart move number 2. Smart move number. Then he had the good advice number 1. Earlier, he was talking about how, I had mentioned that when Rich said that, he's grown up on the island and she's grown up in the Bronx. They clicking and clashing. Rich is really, what, Rich? You should be ready to get married soon, Rich. You seem like you might got enough reformity in you to have been able to reflect a good man and be able to get yourself a good wife. But yeah, I mean, either way, your mom's doing a real good job. She's really not like that. I'm just saying, you the type of, y'all got a type of relationship where she about to just take care of you about forever, child. But you gonna have to still, I guess you're gonna have to get you a young one then, so that she can come through and take care of both of y'all and keep the party moving. Then you got to hurry up and get some kids, Rich. Maybe Rich got some kids. We'll do something on Rich Dollars. I like to do something about Rich Dollars. Yes, the evolution of Rich Dollars. All right, move forward. So in this moment, I'm concerned because it seems like Cisco has a lot of loose ends. He said beefs. He said he got a lot of beefs. A lot of things he said. His exact words was he's got to pick his beefs to settle carefully. And so it just doesn't make any sense to me. Here's the problem. If he's got they're at a family reunion, so to speak, and it's already, like I said, it's the place we might have beefs for. I really don't know. But this is Love and Hip Hop. So in this smaller group of people, because it's probably about 10 of them, maybe, it's already 2 people so far. Now, that's not including Peter. That's the big elephant in the room, right? 2 people that he needs to get some things straightened out with. God damn, Cisco. Yeah, because he just pulled up Safaree. Now he's about to pull up Safaree's wife's ex-girlfriend, and that's of no relation to the issue of why he's pulling her up. He's about to pull her up because he, supposed to had done some business with her, got her a song, the damn song, and then she wouldn't sleep with him, so she said to Kay that she had the song. He pulled the Rich Dollars on her. God damn it, man, you niggas. You really is part of the creep squad, ain't you, Cisco? And so you got that going on. And then we just saw what happened with Safaree. Got the shit. This is crazy. Rich, what's going on? I think he about to come up with a beef with Yo-Yo. Wait a minute. So Yo-Yo just got finished freestyling. And it was really, really slick. I mean, it's good. She's a rapper. First of all, she's a real rapper when rap was really rap. When you had to really know how to rap. And it's obviously affected many generations afterward. But I could have sworn he was just as old as Yo-Yo. But this kind of bothered me a little bit what Marcus said. Like, why did it have to be like this type of situation? Like, just listen to this.
Get the party open, watch me put them on the back burner. They too sloppy to copy, they can't top me. I think
think she was gonna come like that, honestly. I didn't think she was like, she's hungry, like she still want it.
Amazing.
Okay, so why for me she's hungry, she still want it? Like what? What the fuck? Like no, that's what I'm saying. Like she's a rapper, so y'all done listened to so much trash for so long, you forgot what it sound like when people can just because she can just drop a rhyme, like she's a rapper. That's what rappers do. Doesn't mean she's hungry and she still want what? She's like 55,000 years old. She's cooked the whole fucking meal for y'all. She's chilling. She chilling, top billing. Like, I mean, if y'all want to throw on the stage, she can do it. That's what she showed y'all. You just totally kind of took that the wrong way, Marcus. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. She hungry. She still want it. Like, I just didn't like that. I just didn't as if she was like, you know, this is my moment. You know, Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion. I'm about to be on here, and then they gonna contact me. No, I don't think that's what Yo-Yo was expecting. I don't think it was like hunger. It was like this shit is like cutting a slice of cake. You know what I'm saying? Just like cooking it up in the kitchen like I did for y'all. It's some shit I do. I'm a rapper. All right. Now see y'all. Now listen. Y'all probably like, damn, Kasima, you just be going in for no reason. Nah, that's not what it's. Now. Listen to what Jewel said. Dipset forever. Wait a minute. That's all you had to say. That's all he had to say.
She kicked a little freestyle. It was super dope. Big props and shout out to Yo-Yo, man.
Definitely.
You feel me? Not. She hungry. She still want it. Get the fuck. All right. Dipset forever. My nigga Jewels. I'm glad y'all got him. Move forward. Okay, so I disagree with Jonathan 100%. Because, and I mean, you know, drop it down in the comments if you know you can state your case. You know how you feel about it. And I think, and actually, I put that down as a topic that I'm going to talk about on Station Head. Because he said that he feels like Zell telling him you're too gay for him is like somebody saying you're too black for me. First of all, Zell can say whatever the fuck he wants to say. That's his opinion. Everyone has a right to their own opinion. If you don't like it, then you can just ignore him. So what? Those are just words coming out of his mouth. That's the goddamn problem now. It's gotten to the point where words, what the fuck is going on? People just saying shit. Why does it matter? Now you putting stuff on Instagram and it's type, clickety click, and everybody's just losing their shit. No. Turn your phone off, block, delete. There's lots of things. Like, there's all these things set in place. Like, oh my gosh. Like, even YouTube, everybody act like you can't say this, you can't say that. It's YouTube guidelines set in place. So what is going on? Like, it's a mess. Like, I just don't get it. Like, that's how Zell felt. Even Jonathan said, I'm sorry. Even Bobby said he ain't feel no kind of way because he was like, yeah, I think I am too gay for him. I like flamboyant stuff, this, that, and the third. Like, that's just how he feel. So it's all this, the words that Jonathan is using is just he's gaslighting. He's weaponizing, and I'm too black, and he's putting all these emotions and all this and that into it. And it's just like, girl, sit down. That's exactly what he meant. Okay, for him, you're just too over dramatic. Like, and that's the word, he just didn't use those words. Now, when you talking about black, get the fuck out of here, bitch. Okay, there's melanin in people's skin, mother. And you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, because you are literally making the decision to arch the eyebrows, to everything that you done did to beautify Jonathan. No shade. You are making the decision to just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get real. The only thing you could say to that man was something about him being black because you feel intimidated by his blackness, bitch. And won't you say that? Won't you just say you're intimidated by my flamboyance? But it's okay, bitch. I'm intimidated by your blackness, but you were scared to say that. But you want to just say, look, you black bitch. You want to tell Zell, big ass, sit your black ass down, nigga. I ain't scared of you, big bitch. Cause you can't beat him, and he don't want you, and you probably want him. Man, move forward. I know what I'm talking about all the time, every time. Did y'all see the way Jonathan scooted around?
Wait a minute, because I know I could play it without the sound, bitch. Y'all see that? Look at the posture before I'm at the what you call that, but look at the hand on the thing. Look, he got the anchor himself. He got the anchor himself, Jill, because he just don't know. He just can't control it. Look, wait a minute. I'm gonna show you the body language. Wait a minute. And with thing, look. It's a, ooh. Yeah. Look, gay. Bobby said, because you know I'm gay. And then he said, gay. Like, you know, I don't want no pussy at all. I'm gay. Yo, it's just the verse. You better not get it confused, though. He's like, you know, okay, yeah, gay, you know, we gay. But I'm a man. I was raised to be a man first, you know, and that's fine. Just like Jonathan said, okay, well, I'm a man. I took care of my nephews and this and that. I stepped up. Okay, fine. We doing manly things. We different types of gay men. Here's the thing. I agree with Zell. Zell was like, okay, well, I'm not going to be talking about sucking peen in front of straight men. That's weird. And yes, the fuck it is. But where there's smoke, there's fire. You see, it's inappropriate and it's crass. And that's the type of shit I'm saying too. And that to me is not just, that's not about being gay. That is about having no class, and that is about being intrusive and pushing your shit on other people, and it isn't right. It's the same thing. Like, I don't like conversations. I do not like women that like to have conversation about their cootie cat. I mention cootie cat in the words and the titles and shit like that, but you will not hear me having a whole conversation about describing and the this and the that and this good and it sound like this and my this. Come on, girl. That is disgusting and gross. Like, that is crass. Like, I don't like that. And I don't trust women who will have conversations in front of, and I don't care if you straight or gay or what, and we're all out in public or whatever, like, come on, girl, you start talking about your cootie cat, like how it is. That's gross, and it's without class, and it's uncouth. So that is what Zell is saying, and for me, now that's a whole nother one. That's a whole nother one for station head, y'all. See, because it's a lot of people like that, period. So then when you choose, so when you're already that type of person where you're intrusive and you're crass, and then you choose that an alternative lifestyle, you know, so what is going to change? You know what I mean? So it really just it's the character, okay? It's just a great character flaw. And they all agree too. Look, because Zell said, he said, you put people in weird situations, this and look, Mena said you do. Mena actually is the one that said that. So we don't even know what else he done did on the trip. Mena said that. What history do Jonathan got with Mena? You know, Mena is the sweetest. She is the sweetest one. She talk like damn near like Jocelyn Hernandez. Okay, she barely know the English. She is not there to cause trouble. And you know, but we ain't talk about this one, child. Ain't nobody mentioning Erica Wayman. Now, I do want to go ahead and say that Jonathan do not like to take accountability. You can just tell that from all the looks on his face and shit. Okay, he don't like, every time you call him out on something and it is what it is. He just making this face. Okay, so that he just saving more bitch you gonna be for later. But wait a minute, this is what I caught. Zell most definitely is not gay. Like he say because he was looking at Erica Walker way like, where you going? Did you see that? Did y'all see that? Wait, I was saying that. Wait, because y'all can see that, but y'all can't hear it. Wait a minute, and you already know what he said. Now wait a minute, just watch y'all. This look Zell. He said, where you going? That look. Now I showed y'all, right? Wait a minute.
Where you going? And I gotta entertain these motherfuckers at my sex charades party.
Oh man, you see what I'm saying? I already told y'all. Y'all gotta pay attention close to everything that's going on. Now, and it's so funny because he studied that shit. He first said, where you going? Un momento, por favors. I'm gonna let it ride for a little bit for real. But I just look at Jonathan, y'all. This makes no sense. Like I told y'all, you could will yourself and be anything you want to be. He said, I'm going to be the most beautiful man. Look at this guy. Look at him. He has a glow. Let me tell you something. They did not. VH1 had nothing to do with this makeup. And if they did, he snatched a brush, bitch. And he was like, I got this hoe. Look at this. He lined his own self up. I just have to feel like he done it all himself in order to make it perfect. Everything about Jonathan, I feel like was intentional. I feel like even this little part. Do we got the cursor? Can anybody see this right here? That was intentional. So just go off just a little bit like that, like that. Right there. Like Jonathan is just like I don't know. I don't know. If he gets any more prettier, I'm gonna swear he's Satan. All right, move forward. Psych, y'all. I don't believe that shit. Rich is trying to. All right, so we got another narrative spun that now coming from on Rich's end. Cisco actually never got over Sin and the fact that he, for some reason, just because she actually was in the same room with him once or twice, and they did the song. He actually thought that they were meant to be, and he couldn't get over it because he didn't get in her pants. And it's just like bullshit, bro. Ugh, whatever. Come on. This is funny as shit. This is it. She kind of said Erica's aggressive. Look how Mimi looking at shit. Oh man, and this one says she is. So yeah, so Erica gets really freaky. Well, you seen she hopped on Bobby's pain on the first one I did. Wait, man. Yeah, you got it. This most definitely got to be a part of the thumbnail. So I think they showed us in a moment where they was squirting the thing in both of the ladies' mouths, and I don't really think that's what he was looking at that moment, unless he was thinking about that and just thinking about something so salacious. Wait, man. So they having a sex party, sex games, but not too much, but not, but not PG either. Wait, man. Like a really, really, really hot steamy kiss between Erica and Mena. Yeah, they just twisting their heads and around and this and that. So I ain't seen no kissing like that in a long damn time. Not on no movie. Look, they had to really put the phones out. And I mean, it's crazy because it's like everybody forgot that they's really just gonna have this on later to see if they say no. They ain't gonna be having filming like this. Look at this as immersed. Oh, child. Move forward. Initially, to see it, it wasn't like, and then as I thought about this vision this right here, I just felt like she needs to like wash her face, brush her teeth. Ugh! They didn't have to be all like that. That shit, I just start feeling like I smell spit, and then my stomach started hurting. So, nah, yo. I'm glad you stayed out of it, Mimi. Mimi looks beautiful too, don't she? Right now, this is a very nice. Yeah. You know what? We caught Mimi in a nice light. I believe this should go into the thumbnail. Oh, Memento, por favor. Can we give a clap for Mimi? For Mimi's evolution. Oh, Memento. Beautiful. Shower rods. Bright lights. Moving forward. So I just, for those, I want to thank you too, and I think I've already given a lot of thanks, right? Okay, but because I do different shows here. For those of you who may not follow this show, and this is like a long ass ago reboot, like they're doing this shit now. Okay, and I think they've already said it. He's about to say is because he literally, oh my gosh. So I think he already had a studio, so he didn't have to pay for the studio time. He's like some type of music producer, or he makes the beat or something. Okay, so he brought in the studio. They made a song. She wouldn't sleep with him, so then he didn't do anything with the song. Like he didn't go through with his obligation of what he said he was going to do prior without her saying she would sleep with him. So now this is what he's saying. This is what he said.
Really sorry about what I did, but at the same time, I feel like she does owe me a little respect and maybe even a little gratitude for kind of, believing her and getting started in the first place.
What, bro? The song went no fucking where because she wouldn't screw you. What does she actually owe you gratitude for then? VH1 got her on the show. If anything, she owes Erica Mena her life because it's her coup de cat that got her on the goddamn show. If anything, you didn't do anything, Cisco. Remember? That's why you want to say sorry? Because you didn't do anything? Because you wouldn't sleep with you? This doesn't make any sense. But she owes him something still. Like, okay. Un momento. Yeah, I'm glad it's coming to a legit close because I think I'm starting to get legit upset with Cisco because I have watched this man like all of the time that he's been on these hip hops. He has used his children, and where his children? Because they've got to be like they're big enough now to where as though they have to be legit insulted. Like, I know that they have been spoken about more than they have been taken care of. I know it because he even said it himself. Like, he hasn't seen them. And then the mom was complaining, like, you ain't tried to see them. And I mean, he just keeps on. Like, this is his whole reason for being an asshole, a creep, a jerk. I'm going to take the message from you because you're going to get me cute again. Like, it's my cousin, see my kid. Like, if I was his kids, I would be so freaking pissed off. And so I was like, bro, leave us alone. Look, yo. If I was his daughter, I'd be like, yo, if you ever say my name out, if you ever mention me and my little brothers ever again on that show, my nigga, you really never gonna see us. Like, for real. Like, at this point, I just feel like, I can't. My brain is scrambled. My brain on Cisco is like my brain on drugs. And I don't do drugs. So I'm moving on. I'm moving forward. It's a freaking psycho. This is the face of a psycho. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this and look at this face. And I want y'all to stay away from people that look like him, people that sound like him, people that act like him. Now, y'all watching the show and y'all know what's going on. Y'all know. I'm going to throw it up there too. See that? See that? That's what's really going on. Meanwhile, this is what this nigga's thinking. Look at what he told the producers. Oh my gosh.
You feel like Boobi trying to stun him?
100%. Like you said.
What, yo? This is a psycho. This is the reason why y'all can't date, ladies. That's the reason why. That's the reason why you can't date. Because there are going to be men out there that are going to, you're going to say one thing, and then guess what? He's going to hear another. And then he's going to be like, 100%. No, but that shit is creepy. He's creepy. I don't like it. Run, bitch. Run. It's like, but she gotta go. She gotta go. Where's Boobi? Boobsters. Remember this? They call me Boobi. It's like, yeah. So yeah, y'all. So Sin and Erica's about to get into it. This is about to be the worst because you know they used to sleep with each other. This is what you gotta be aware of too if you're gonna be in those relationships. Women with women. Women are vicious. So you know you're in a relationship with a man. At least you know by nature. I don't even know what to say anymore because y'all bitches are second all sensitive and shit. It used to be a time where you ain't supposed to hit women. So it's like if you're in a relationship with a man, at least you supposed to be safe. But if y'all two females and who gonna save you? Police. I mean, they ain't even because y'all bitches, y'all just fighting. I'm sorry, y'all females, y'all just two women fighting, and that's just it's domestic, but it kind of who's got the upper hand, who's bigger, that's who wins, who's strong, who's faster. I don't know, but y'all can fight, and that's not good. That's not good. That's not really what it's supposed to be. So just be careful. I lived in an apartment building, and I had some female couple downstairs from me, and she got the shit beat out of her all the time. I mean, it was each other, but the one was little, so she got real fucked up. And they was both light skinned, so that was ugly. Y'all gotta be careful. So now they getting into it because Erica's a dummy. She had made that fake page and shit, and then she had turned around and made it her baby's page, and she was talking a lot of shit about Sin because I think she still wants her. That was very strong. Also, there must be a lot of passion in I think in lesbian relationships because women already love hard and women already we love each other. Period. So then if you say and you're gonna throw some kind of a romantic vibe on it, my good gosh, I mean that shit just sounds like a goddamn lava. But so they're getting into about the fake page, and this is what I want to tell y'all. See, Cisco, now you got to watch him. This man needs medication, and it's not gonna end well. Mark my words. Remember, I said it.
You heard it here first. Because he got angry, and it don't make no sense. Why would he get angry with Sin? Just because it's been years since you heard what she said. She ain't talked to the man in years. She had a whole goddamn baby with Joe Budden. They never even kissed. This is crazy, man. And it makes no sense. So, he's about to come downstairs and start some shit, y'all. Wait a minute. He's gonna come start the shit. Cause he's mad, he feels his ego is hurt because he can't get what he want. He just told the producers that he feel like Boobi stunting on him. Then he found out that Boobi ain't had shit to do with it. She don't want nothing from him. So I'm gonna throw puff of water. Bro, we were not recording. That pisses me off very, very bad because I'm a very authentic person. So we have to do this again. So I was very, very pissed because in this moment, like I said, I ain't gonna take anything back. I meant what I said, but I'm very proud that Cisco in this moment did not resort to years ago Cisco. He actually went outside to get some air. Peter, however, shit starting ass, he comes behind him and he's all like, man, they're in there demonizing you, man. But I know you're a good guy. And it's just like such bullshit. Because it's like, no, they're not. They're actually yelling about the fake page that Erica started and her and Sin are about to get into a knockout, throwdown, bloodshed, like fight. Like, bro, stop. Like, Peter, you're starting shit, bro. Like, don't. It's just like, and then he's gonna find out later. Cisco's gonna find out later that that's not what they're arguing about. Then he's gonna be mad at Peter, and they're gonna be in the fucking ring together. And it's just like, I don't know, man. It's just ridiculous. Peter, you're a shit starter. Peter needs to be. So I said this, but I wasn't recording, so I'm gonna say it again. Peter needs to host the celebrity death matches that they're about to usher in, because you guys think. I'm telling you, there's for some reason. And I put it in one of my videos in the past. There's a movie, and it's called Stay Tuned. And they had this show on Stay Tuned where like they had like celebrity death matches. And for some reason, I never forgot about that. And I know they're going to do that. And then they have the verses, guys. And I'm telling you, the verses is just the beginning. And then everybody's all calling out. Remember for a while, they'll like keep calling each other out to go in like a boxing match. Bro, it's going to get to the point of a celebrity death match. And it's really awful and horrible. But I feel like we're moving toward that with the lack of compassion and everything. And just mindless shit. Yeah. All right. Move forward. And Peter's going to host the shit. Peter Guns. Remember I said it. And that's what I don't like. And I'm glad that Zell got up. And that's what you're not going to do. And I don't think that's fair. It don't matter. Because he's a man and he's a gay man, I feel like that's why you jumped up in his face. Now, we know Erica ratchet, and I'm still not going to give it to Erica and say that she would have got up in any woman's face. No, I think at this point, as many times as Erica got her ass whipped on TV, she would have thought twice. If that was a woman, she would not have just jumped up in his face. And I don't like that. And see, that's she's the type that they be talking about when they be saying, well, you know, they don't care. They'll smack a, you know what I'm saying? You know, you'll hear it, you know, they'll say a gay person and say, no, I smack a woman. I don't care because you ain't going to da-da-da-da. And this is one of them situations. Don't just look weird right here. Who's standing right here so perfectly the way that would just look so kind of crazy like that? But anyway, yeah. So this is one of them situations where she would have got the shit smacked out of her. And if they was not like cameras wasn't rolling and this was just like a regular street, like flamboyant gay guy. Okay. And I really do. And this really shows Zell. I really love how Zell stood up and was like, wait a minute, Erica, this is what we're not going to do. You need to get that man this space. And meanwhile, remember, they was just having their little beef and shit about him being too flamboyant. And, you know, so, yeah. Shout out to Zell. I told y'all he was some type of old ancient king. Wait, man. Just want it all, child. Just nasty, like Julius Caesar. You know, but he still got principles of some sort and everything like that, you know, running the kingdom. Moving forward. I mean, like I said, if you follow my channel, y'all already know. I read the dictionary. I always say it, because I'm very proud. It took me a long time, and I did it, okay? Had a lot of time on my hands, but it still happened. And there's a lot of people that can't fucking say that. So, I know a lot of words. I don't use all the words. They're not necessary. The English language is very wicked. And if you know a lot of words, then you know that. Every wordsmith knows that. Jonathan is pissing me off. Like, you're really pissing me off, Jonathan. he is saying now all of a sudden these are not conversations, these are attacks. Attacks. Yo, this is the most bitched ass generation ever. Like, I don't like if y'all anything like John, like, just can't be. I hope not. And I'm glad for Zell. I'm glad for Zell standing up, like, no, we're not all thinking, no, we're not all on that type of touchy ass time. And I'm grateful for Bobby Lights. No, we're not all on that type of touchy ass time. Some of us just like to be like, girly girl. But child, like, all this, Jonathan, like, can y'all just put him on Broadway for all this shit? Because he's on the wrong stage. Period. And that's on period. That's on everything. And we can watch this, I think. I think this is allowed. I think it's allowed. This is it, y'all. We're going to go out with Jonathan walking away. Like I'm a dipa. I'm a dipa. Girl, bah. So, all right, y'all. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, the podcast, and the website, consumerarena.wordpress.com. And we're about to be on Station Head and Blog Talk Radio, y'all, soon. I'm about to do a radio show. I think it's going to be tomorrow. I'm posting on Instagram. Let y'all know. I love you. Bye-bye.